You are not going to believe what you are about to see. Seriously, take a moment before we dive in, because what Pamela Anderson looks like today is something that is going to stop you in your tracks. People all over the world have been talking about her, sharing her photos, and dropping their jaws. And once you see why, you will completely understand. Make sure you stay with us until the very end, because the most surprising part of this story is saved for last, and trust me, you do not want to miss it. Pamela Anderson is one of those names that never really goes away. She has been a part of pop culture for so long that it feels like she has always just been there, always present, always talked about, always someone people have an opinion on. Growing up, she was everywhere. She was on magazine covers, she was on television, she was the face that millions of people recognized without even needing a second look. She was bold, she was fun, and she had a kind of energy that was hard to ignore. But here is the thing about Pamela Anderson that most people did not fully appreciate until recently. Behind all the glamour and all the attention, there was a real woman going through real things. She faced some incredibly hard times throughout her life. There were relationships that broke her heart, moments where the media was not kind to her at all, and personal battles that she had to fight mostly in public, whether she wanted to or not. She went through things that would have broken a lot of people, and yet she kept going. For years, people watched her from a distance. Some admired her, some criticized her, but very few people actually stopped to think about what it must have been like to live her life, to be that famous, that young, and to have the whole world watching every single move you make. It is a lot. It is more than most of us could handle. And the fact that she came out on the other side of all of it, well, that says something powerful about who she is as a person. Now, getting close to the age of 59, Pamela Anderson has done something that very few people in her position ever do. She has stepped back from the noise. She stopped wearing heavy makeup in public. She started showing up to events looking natural, calm, and completely at peace with herself. And when people saw it for the first time, they were truly stunned. Not because she looked bad, quite the opposite. She looked beautiful, like genuinely, naturally, deeply beautiful. The kind of beautiful that does not come from a makeup bag or a fancy filter. It comes from somewhere inside. Photos of her began to spread everywhere. People could not stop talking about how good she looked, but more than just her appearance, they were talking about the way she carried herself. There was something different about her. She seemed free. She seemed happy. She seemed like a woman who had finally stopped caring about what everyone else thought and started living for herself. And honestly, that is one of the most beautiful things a person can do. She has spoken in interviews about wanting to live more simply. She spends a lot of time at her home on Vancouver Island, close to nature, away from the busy world that used to define her entire life. She gardens, she cooks, she focuses on the people she loves. It is a version of Pamela Anderson that most people never got to see, and now that they are seeing it, they cannot look away. And that is what makes her story so powerful and so worth talking about. It is not just about how she looks at nearly 59. It is about what that look represents. It represents a woman who went through the fire and came out the other side not broken, but glowing, not beaten down, but standing tall, not trying to be something she is not, but fully and completely herself. So if you have been inspired by Pamela Anderson's journey and the way she has chosen to live life on her own terms, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below telling us what part of her story moved you the most, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video like this one. There are more incredible stories just like this one coming your way, and you are going to want to be here for all of them.